I'm no pro.
This is my friend Sam. He has patiently been growing his hair long.
This is what you need this to be.
And I've talked him out of trims a few times recently,
Not in good shape.
but it's about that time to give him a tune-up,
It must have been May or June. Must have been May or something.
refresh the shape a little bit,
Last time I got a cut was like
get the ends taken care of,
any kind. Yeah.
and just talk about the direction he wants to go for the next
Well,
4 or 5 months.
oh, hey.
I don't know where everybody lands
Cut my
on
hair for the first time.
the debate around how often to get a haircut when you're trying to grow your hair out, but I say treat yourself to a trim every once in a while. A lot of people talk about needing to cut off
Oh yeah. Like they all
the dead ends or split ends when you're growing your hair out. And I think that's definitely true, especially when those ends are bleached. About 9 months ago, Sam and I think the same day, bleached our hair. And yeah, to say they're due for a little touch-up is an understatement. It'll help his hair not to feel so
I have an old friend who is
tangly and look kind of lifeless. I don't want to cut all of the bleach off because there's a good chance it might look cool, and also I don't think either of us are interested in losing that much length.
Yeah. Well,
It's one of the reasons why I'm cutting the hair dry at the start. It's very easy to get the lengths messed up when you're cutting hair wet. I like to make a blueprint. It's almost like sketching with a pencil before you put ink on the paper. You can kind of lay out your blueprint when it's dry, and then once you get it wet and start using a straight scissor like this, that's like putting ink down, and it's hard to go back. So following the guides that I gave myself earlier, focusing mostly on the spots that always need a little bit of love when you're growing your hair out, the sideburns and temple area, and also the front on top like that. A lot of breakage happens on the front. If you think about it, you're running your hands through your hair all the time, especially when you're growing it out. So
a part of my life, believe it or not.
a little cut on the ends goes a long way.
Because I get handle having like sore legs.
I'm sure that Sam wants a pretty low maintenance hairstyle.
I mean, the biking is kind of a new thing.
So the areas that we focus on are
It's not like something.
areas that will just make it really easy to wear. And the parts that get annoying when you're growing your hair out or wearing it long is behind the ears. It tends to get really bulky. And I think if you don't point cut or make room for all that hair to stack on top of itself, it just starts to feel very heavy, like a helmet. So yeah, after I give it a little bit of a shape and some layers, I'm just taking some of the bulk out, especially on the ends of the hair. So when it gathers behind his ears, when he combs it backwards, it doesn't feel so intense or look so big, if that makes sense. I know everybody has a very different relationship with their haircuts and their hair appointments, but when you're growing your hair out, it's very easy to feel like you're not taking care of yourself. So that's a huge part of what a trim will do, is make you feel like you're taking care of yourself. It's all about self-care, you know? So make the appointment if you're feeling a little grungy.
Let's go.
Treat yourself. Sam is a craftsman, a tradesman. He can build almost anything out of anything. He's a very busy person, so it's nice to let him relax for a little bit. I wish we had kept filming, but we did a beard trim after as well, and And I think it all looked really nice.
A new one, and I'm not loving it. It's got like a.
Personally, I think he looks a lot better. There's a good chance his friends and family won't really notice, but like I said earlier, I think it's more of a feeling than anything. With a low maintenance haircut, I think you should choose a low maintenance product. This is IGK Rich Kid. It's an air dry cream. You can put it in when it's dry, or I prefer to put it in when it's damp after the shower. Just run it through the hair, give it a rough direction, and just let the Lord take it from there. But yeah, good days ahead for Sam on his long hair journey.